And joining us for this segment of Reaching Out is Michael Martin. He is a food service manager for the Department of Corrections. Michael, welcome to Reaching Out.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your background. How did you become a food service manager, and what made you pick this field?
Well, I was in the military, and I was looking for a field where I was be pretty much guaranteed to get a job once I got out. So I picked food service, and got training there as a hospital cook. And when I got out, I worked a little bit for the men's shelter, and then I came over to the correction department, and it's been 28 years now.
And what have you encountered in your duties as a food service manager? I mean, what does a food service manager do?
Well, basically, we make sure that our cooks have the supplies that they need to prepare the meals for the inmates and staff. I interact with the storehouse in the facility, the storehouse, the central storehouse, and we make sure that we get everything we're supposed to have.
And what is the average amount of meals that you prepare for the inmates on any given day? Breakfast, lunch, dinner?
All three?
Yeah.
Okay, about 1,800 meals a day.
Is that 1,800 breakfast, 1,800 lunch?
No,
1,800 all day.
Together.
Okay. So let me ask you, when you hear about attacks on public service workers, and you hear that the public sector workers get too much money, their pensions are too rich, we could do without them, how does that make you feel?
Well, I'll tell you, when I first started hearing them, the rumors, I used to get very angry. But I just realized that these people are just misinformed. Other people are putting out numbers, and they're saying a bunch of lies about the public workers, and people are just buying it for whatever reason. I guess maybe it works for them. I don't know.
Now, you're in the Department of Corrections.
Mm-hmm.
Can any private company come in and do your job?
No, no way.
And tell me why.
Because first of all, there's a certain way things have to get done in order to prevent inmates from getting contraband. And believe me, you have to be on top of your game. Those guys are very smart and very persuasive. And if you come in there and you're doing a minimum wage job, you're going to be susceptible. Believe me, you will wind up in trouble.
Well put, well put. And plus the screening and the background investigations.
That's right.
And the character letters that you have to give, somebody have to vouch for you, that process should never be eliminated, because you would put the whole criminal justice system at risk.
That's right.
Michael, is there anything that you would like to tell us about your job that the average person wouldn't understand?
Well, I think that people wouldn't realize the quality of the food that we prepare in the jails. When you think about jail cooks, we get a really bad rap, and that's not the case. The food that we prepare in Brooklyn, people are surprised that that's jail food. They can't believe it. The food tastes good. People come back for seconds. I'm talking staff now, because inmates aren't provided seconds. But it's amazing, the smiles that we get and the appreciative comments that we get for the work that we do.
Very good. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this segment of Reaching Out. I'm Gregory Floyd, President, Local 237 Teamsters. Our very special guest was Michael Martin, and he's a food service supervisor, manager for the Department of Corrections. Thank you, Michael, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.